SKOL Vikings, let's win the game.
Attention Vikings fans, gear up for the next phase in this thrilling season as the Vikings are ready to defy all odds. Each match is critical, and in just a few days, a gigantic showdown is set to occur at the beloved U.S. Bank Stadium. This will truly be a trial by fire. With the NFC more competitive than ever, we've observed teams ranging from fraud contenders to flawed contenders through to the nuisance contenders. Which teams are these, and where does each of them fit into this analysis? Welcome. Show your Viking support by reaching 100 thumbs up on today's video. So far, after 5 games, the Vikings have been performing impressively. Not only do they maintain an incredible 5-0 record, but they also hold, among all teams, the 7th best odds of winning Super Bowl 59. This is particularly promising considering that, for the 2024 season, many predicted the team would win only about 6 or 7 games. Now, many NFL fans may be wondering why there's so much excitement about the Vikings reaching the Super Bowl, especially after we've witnessed some disappointments in the past, such as the collapses after a 6-0 start in 2003 and a 5-0 record in 2016. There is indeed a primary reason why this time will be different for the Vikings. The NFC is not invincible. Nearly all teams can be beaten, and there is usually a clear favorite besides the Vikings, especially when Minnesota is having a successful season. We're looking at a landscape where the NFC title contenders are divided into different levels. Firstly, we have the fraud contenders, like the Chicago Bears with a 3-2 record. Attached to it, we still have the Seattle Seahawks, who are already crumbling after a 3-0 start, evidenced by the loss to the Giants in Week 5. And the Washington Commanders with a defensive problem. They rank 27th in the NFL by defensive EPA per play. Next, we have the nuisance contenders, which include teams like the Atlanta Falcons, Dallas Cowboys, Green Bay Packers, and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. All of these teams have issues that make them beatable, like poorly ranked defenses. The Falcons, led by Kirk Cousins, won't go far in the postseason with the 21st ranked defense in the NFL. The Cowboys are disappointing the fans with a 3-2. And as for the Packers, the Vikings have already proven they can outplay and win again. And the Buccaneers defense ranks 25th by the EPA/play metric. Now on to the flawed contenders, which include the Philadelphia Eagles at 2-2 and the San Francisco 49ers at 2-3, each with their own failings and setbacks this season. Surprisingly, the once favored Eagles took a step back, losing to the Buccaneers in Week 4, and the 49ers, who lost to the Vikings like Green Bay. And then there's the Detroit Lions. Unless a team from one of the above-listed tiers stands out, the next game against the Lions might be what could represent the Vikings' biggest challenge in an NFC playoff game. The Minnesota players will have the chance to indicate their ability to compete against the Lions at the U.S. Bank Stadium in Week 7, which is just a few days away. How exciting is it to follow the Vikings overcoming the challenges and advancing to the Super Bowl after almost 5 decades? Do you believe this is the year that will happen? The debate is open, and your opinion makes a big difference. Hit that subscribe button to receive more exclusive news like this. Stay tuned. SKOL Vikings, let's go.